Hello, CraftingMantis here, and welcome to a brand new series on my channel. We are going to be doing vegetarian hardcore. Now, this is a challenge that I ended up, coming up with. Granted, it is heavily inspired by the MHC and hardcore and, and all of that. It was one of those, I really wanted to do a hardcore series, but I wanted to do one that was different. It wasn't, something, because like most of the hardcore series, it's just straight hardcore. It's see how long you can survive. So this one is a little bit of a twist, and we are going to be going vegetarian. And if you guys want to, kind of play along and stuff like that, join in the challenge. There is a link down in the description for my Discord. And that, it'll have all of the rules and all of that. We'll be going over that for this first episode. But it'll be all in the Discord, as well as the data packs and stuff like that I'm going to be showing you guys here shortly. So let's go ahead and get this started in terms of creating. So with this, the world must be created in hardcore. And you do have some optional changes to make. For one, I do not play with fire tick. I won't do it until 1.17 when the lightning rod, there we go, that's the word for it, comes out with the copper and stuff like that, because it really sucks to have things completely destroyed by forces outside of your control. Lava I can understand, but lightning, there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. No way to prevent it and stuff like that, so I just don't do it. Alright, so data packs, so you guys probably won't see me, as soon as I tab out, you guys can't see this, so, but I am going to go ahead and add in the data packs that I am going to be using, so let's go ahead and paste it. Let's see, so those should have showed up. Let me get back over here, and so we've got the black dye recipe, and so what that does, I end up creating this recipe using Destruction's website, and with this, the black dye, so you can end up creating black dye using coal or charcoal, so you don't have to worry about killing any squids or anything like that. Item frames and books, I have removed leather, and you can end up using there's slabs. That's what we use instead of the leather. And then I'm also doing anti-enemy grief, because again, outside of your control, they move blocks and stuff, and it's like, it drives me nuts. Granted, these are optional changes. You do not have to do this. You could say, hey, I am not going to use books. I am not, that I have to create. I am not going to use item frames and stuff like that. So these are optional changes. I am also using a heads-up display on this one, and the link to that will be, again, in the Discord. And then if you are doing a multiplayer, you can use the multiplayer sleep. That way only one of you guys have to sleep as well. And then you also have the option of using Optifine, which I pretty much don't play, or which I don't play without. I think that's how you say it. Oh my gosh. Apparently, we're going to have some problems talking today, but that is all right. So with this, you can end up finding different seeds and stuff like that. I think, nope, I don't have it in my paste folder. But the idea is, in order to make sure that we have a seed that somebody, which will have the resources needed for somebody doing it as a vegetarian, there's lots of different options. Like you could do dark oak forest, maybe a village spawn, taiga, mushroom biome, any of those. So what I would suggest is that if you want to have a slightly easier, this is my first time doing hardcore, like actual like hardcore, and not, like one of the MHC challenges. I wanted to make sure that up front there is at least some kind of food available, because it can get a little bit difficult. Just for a simple fact that, it's, you're not, most people when they start Minecraft, especially if they're not vegetarians or vegans, first thing they do is they go out and they want to kill the cows, they want to kill the sheep, they want to, pigs, chickens, whatever is there. And so that is something that we can't do. So let me double check this seed to make sure we have it right. Okay, so we do have that, and so we do not, we want to keep the structures on, we want to keep the default. Now, this seed I ended up getting from Reddit. I'll leave a link down in the description if I remember. If not, yell at me down in the comments to link it. When I got this from Reddit, it looks like it's a really good seed. We shall definitely see. Granted, it was 1.15.2 when this was put out, so hopefully everything is still here. So let's go ahead and double check that we have everything. We've got the data packs. Let's see. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I tabbed out accidentally. But yeah, I think that is everything. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, this is a little nerve-wracking, brand new series and all of that. And so this episode is probably going to be a little bit longer, just for the simple fact that the introduction is a little bit longer. What with all of the adding the different things and whatnot. But let's go ahead and as we're going through here, let's go ahead and go over some of the rules. So there is no harming passive mobs. So do not. Ooh, oh wow. Do not punch sheep. Oh, yeah, we've got, a little bit of lag. Oh my gosh, world is generating. Okay, so okay, that's awesome. We got dark oak and we got spruce, which are my two favorite. That was the biggest thing. We got taiga, we got dark oak, and that's kind of what I wanted. So let's go over this. So we got no harming passive animals. Don't do it. It's not allowed. And then golems are considered to be man-made creations, so they are not animals, so you are allowed to kill the golems. You can also kill hostile animals, such as guardians and piglins. However, you cannot eat their meat. That is not allowed. And then you can also catch fish with a fishing rod in order to tame cats, because that's the only way for you to tame cats. It's also the only way for you to breed them, and so you're allowed to catch the fish. However, you are not allowed to eat the fish. Another thing is that this is a vegetarian challenge. It's not a vegan challenge, which means that you are allowed to use animal byproducts such as eggs and milk. However, leather requires you to kill an animal, and so that is definitely not something that is allowed. Let's see. Okay, but the only caveat to that is that you need to do it in a humane way. So that means that you do not basically put a whole bunch of animals in a pen and then collect their drops and stuff, because they need room to be able to kind of breathe and walk around and stuff like that. So let's go ahead. We'll head over here. We got a nice red mushroom and a brown mushroom as well. So these will definitely be some really good food. Hopefully no baddies have spawned over here. Let's see. Also, drops from animals that are killed by others, by causes other than you, are considered to be valid drops. However, you are not allowed to eat their meat. So, like, if a squid decides that it really, really likes the shore and its life is ended, that wasn't caused by you, so you can pick up you can go ahead and pick up the ink sac. That is not an issue. And then also, if, say, like, a sheep is killed by a wolf, you are allowed to pick up the wool. However, you are not allowed to eat the meat. So that's a big, big thing. And then, that also, stops any kind of confusion. Like, if you're going through your chest and stuff like that and you have a whole bunch of meat, it's not going to make, anybody kind of question, okay, well, what were you doing, kind of thing. So it just kind of helps with making it so that, the integrity of all of this is, doesn't come into question, kind of thing. And then finally, you can eat zombie flesh as a last resort. So if you are absolutely starving and stuff like that and you have no other food source other than zombie flesh, you are allowed to eat it. It is not eating animal flesh. It does pose other questions, but we are not going to get into that on this series. So two of the biggest inspirations for me for this series are Adela Butterfly and Foxy Monoxide. Both of those players, they do not eat meat in real life, and they don't eat meat in game and stuff, and it's one of those that I know very well that it can cause make things more difficult and stuff. But as a server owner, I really want to be able to kind of, understand like their perspective and what how can I, as a server owner, make their life a little bit more difficult, a little bit more easy. So I thought that, it would be a good idea to, as part of this challenge, kind of, walk a mile in their shoes, see things from, be able to see things from their perspective. and definitely get a better understanding, because, you know, they're able to survive and thrive in Minecraft without, you know, without any issues or anything like that. Even, you know, even though this game does, you know, the premise is almost, you know, I mean, look, you know, you got the fishies and stuff like that. They've made it a lot easier to, you know, to go and feed yourself if you're, you know, if you're an omnivore. So, you know, so that's kind of, you know, kind of like the background as to, you know, as to why I decided to kind of, you know, kind of do this challenge. You know, I want to fully understand and, see what it, you know, like what it is, and kind of get moving forward, and if there's ways I can change the game slightly so that it can accommodate other, you know, other kind of points of views, then I really want to be able to understand, so that, you know, I can make, you know, I can make those changes. There we go. It's just like, you know, the change to, you know, the different recipes. I mean, because it's one of those, it's like, honestly, why do we need to make the item frame out of leather? You know, nowadays we don't necessarily, you know, like the display shelves and stuff like that, we don't necessarily use leather in order to do that. So, and I need to stop. I'm punching trees. I'm just sitting here yammering with you guys, and yeah, and I'm just gonna sit here and punch trees. Apparently, it's like I should be out and, you know, getting stone so that I can actually get more stuff. Because yeah, we got stone right here. So let's come down here, and yeah, there's a cave around here somewhere. I mean, yeah, we need to come over here. We need to get some coal. Or not some, well, I mean, we do need to get coal, but our biggest thing is getting the stone so that we can actually get moving forward. Now, the challenges that are set forth within this, because it's not just, you know, hey, survive as a vegetarian. You also need to, you know, the goal is to build, you know, build a decent base. You know, with different farms and stuff like that. So whether that's, you know, manual or, you know, or automated and stuff, that's, you know, kind of up to the player. As, you know, some of us are really good at redstone and others are, not so much, like Mantis. Mantis is not good at, you know, at redstone at all. All right, so we do need some more sticks here. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's see, we got shovel, we got pickaxe, got axe, yes, and so the only thing we need, okay, oh my gosh, sheep, you almost gave me a heart attack. I saw something moving, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a skeleton. Nope, it's a sheep. Hi, Mr. Sheep. How are you? Okay, all right, so, and then with these episodes, I kind of want to run it, you know, kind of similar to the, like, the MHC, and try to get as much on, you know, on camera as possible. But again, this is a regular series, so I know at some points things will get a little grindy, and we might not necessarily be able to do that. So let's go ahead. Let's check this area out. It is definitely starting to. The sun has reached its zenith and it is starting to go down, which kind of worries me, because it's one of those I definitely do not want to get caught out during the night, because that would definitely cause a very, very, very swift end to a Mantis. So let's see if we can't find some kind of cave or something. That would be absolutely awesome. So let's go ahead, we'll grab that. And yeah, oh, is that, yeah, there are definitely caves underneath here. Yeah, I can hear it. But again, I don't necessarily want to go and say hi to the monsters that are under there. Alright, let's check over here and see what we can see. Yeah, I can see already my my hunger bar is going down. I need to make some bowls so I can make some of the mushroom soup. Let's grab these because these are always good. We need those because we can end up, I think we can make, oh, there we go. There we go. Let's grab ourselves some coal. All right, sweet. So we can at least end up making some torches. So that is definitely going to be a big thing. And that, you know, that way we can actually survive. So with these episodes, I definitely seen a lot of variety in terms of like the length of what people do as hardcore episodes, because of the fact that, you know, it's one of those that hardcore a lot of time is done a lot more on camera, because then you know, Oh, and I probably should, hold on, let me, options, video settings. Yes, okay, I do have dynamic light on, so that way in case it does start getting dark, then we can use the torches to kind of light things up. So that'll be nice. We'll light this up so we don't have any mob spawning and stuff in there. But yeah, so I've definitely seen a lot of variety in terms of like length of hardcore episodes, because you know, like I've seen some people do like hour-long episodes for hardcore, and it's absolutely crazy. But it's one of those that it's hardcore, and so, you know, you want to get stuff done for certain episodes. But let me know down in the comments, kind of like, you know, what you guys would expect from, you know, from a hardcore series, because usually, like, you know, a day is is 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes a day, 10 minutes a night. And so it's one of those that, yeah, we could definitely look at doing, I don't know, 20-minute episodes. But again, that would only be a day. In fact, hold on, let's, what do we have up here? All right, here we go. We've got a little bit of a cave in here. It doesn't really go anywhere, but I think this would be a good place to kind of hole up for the day, or for the night. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves. we definitely did not get very far at all so far. I definitely wanted to get a little bit further on, you know, on day one. But again, you know, a lot of chatting has gone on in this episode. Just, you know, just trying to get things set up and all of that. But let's go ahead and do that, and there. Okay, we'll do that, I guess. Okay, I guess that works. All right. So I am going to go ahead and try to get a little bit of stuff done. Let's grab some of these. Yeah, that's the only thing about the soup is that they definitely do not stack. So okay, yeah, so I'm going to have to eat too. But let me pass away the night. Well, let's get the night passed, and then I will bring you guys back. I'm just going to end up doing some mining here. Okay, so it looks like we have hit a day one up above. I'm right now just trying to, because I'm hearing lava somewhere around here, but I really don't think that, I really don't think I want to go too far exploring. But as you can see, yeah, this is what I did during the night. Because I'm looking, you know, definitely looking for some kind of, you know, iron and stuff like that. And I did find some iron down here, but not a whole lot. That is definitely going to be an issue. Granted, we should have, I got 10 pieces. So that gives me, let's see, that gives me a shield, a sword, which I haven't even used the stone one. Oh, sweet. Nobody broke in. Yay! Okay. So let's do that, and we'll throw that in there, because I definitely want to make a sword and a shield. Okay, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot out there. So that is a good thing. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be our base of operations. All right, sweet. We have a, oh, and there we go. We got another achievement. Oh, we need to make some of these bad boys. So let's go boop, 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 boop. All right, there, and shield. All right, we've got a shield. All right, we've almost, so we got enough for a pick and then a bucket. So we'll be able to start farms and stuff like that. So that definitely makes me extremely, extremely happy. So the plan is to find a good place. In fact, here, F2, I'm going to take a screenshot with those coordinates, so I don't necessarily lose our house, though it's not technically really our house. But I don't want to necessarily be in the jungle for our base, because I want to do a Japanese themed base. And again, you know, inspired by, oh, okay, we do have a mega taiga, sweet. But again, inspired by, you know, by Adela. And yeah, there's, breaking stuff. She's done some very beautiful stuff in the Japanese style, and it was one of those that I was thinking about. I'm like, you know, hardcore is very stressful. It's very, very stressful. And so let's go ahead and do a base where it's all nice and zen and stuff like that. And yeah, and so that's gonna be the plan. We're gonna create a nice Zen base so that we can do. Oh, do you know what? No, shears. Shears would be a better bet, and then a pick. We can definitely find some more iron, but yeah, no, the biggest thing, because I really need some I need some wool so we can make a bed. So shears are definitely going to be our better bet. And then let's go ahead and let's make our chest here so we can just dump some of this stuff, at least temporarily, because we know where this place is, so we can come back. So like we don't need all of the lovely cobblestone that we ended up getting. Okay, we got 2 more iron. And let's do that. We don't need to take that with us or that. And so we've got all kinds of things that we can end up taking with us. And then we've got the shield just in case. So we'll definitely remember that. Ow. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go take an adventure. So this will kind of be like, to wrap up the episode kind of thing. Just trying to get an idea of what might be around here. In fact, let's go ahead and switch that over. That way, in case we do end up meeting any bad guys or anything like that, we don't have too much of an issue. Oh, there is. Okay. Ooh, we got some caves and stuff over here. Oh, no, water. No, not quite a cave, but, hey. But yeah, let's put one. What? I just threw my sword. No, we're not going to do that. All right, so let's go ahead. Is that that's a ravine. That is, yep, that is definitely a ravine. That is mossy cobble down there. Is that from the Mega Tiger, or is that? Okay, yeah, I think that's a Mega Tiger generation, not a dungeon generation. I was like, seriously? Yeah, because I got this seed from, like I said, Reddit, but it wasn't one of those where I really checked out, like, what was in it. They had an entire list of things in there, and, with it being 1.15.2, but good possibility that some of it's not even valid anymore, that they don't spawn or anything like that. So, this is actually, I like this. I like this area right here. But yeah, so it's definitely, definitely one of those things that, I don't know where anything is. So this is going to be fun because it has been quite some time since I've actually played Minecraft and not like looked up where everything is. Cause most of the time it's like, okay, well, we're on a server. Let's, make sure that all the caves are lit up and, and all of that. So yeah, so I think this is a nice little area over here. You've got some nice little like water features and stuff. I really like, at least for like a starter base. I think this would definitely work out really well. Granted, I definitely need to figure out some, I need to get seeds and stuff and get like a farm started. Cause yeah, we are going to go through these mushrooms rather rapidly. So let's go ahead. I'm going to come over here because I kind of like this pond. I think I want to build close to this. So let's go F2. I think that is going to be perfect. So I am going to head back to base, and I think that is going to do it for this episode. I know this is probably a long episode. At least relatively longer compared to what I normally record. Because figuring 10 minutes for night, so we're probably running close to like 8 minutes. No, not 8 minutes, but maybe 20 minutes. And so, it should definitely be interesting. And depending on what I do for each episode, it'll definitely, kind of depend on what I end up doing. And then also your guys' feedback will help out a lot as well. Because, if you guys think that the hardcore episode should be a lot longer, then I can definitely, do that. I can kind of plan out the episodes and stuff. But with this being, kind of like the first episode and stuff, I figured try to get somewhat of a feel and stuff for it. And I think our base was it's around here somewhere. It's around here somewhere. Oh, yeah, because we ended up getting the coal and stuff there, and so we ended up going in this direction. So, yeah, so it should definitely be interesting to see, how this kind of all plays out. And because, of course, with the hardcore world, once you die, it is for forever. Did I did. Aw. We had a squid death over here apparently. So rip squid. We've got a couple of them. Yeah, that is the only thing that I'm not, too fond about with squid, because yeah, they don't like to stay in the water for some reason. I find it really weird. But yeah, so I definitely hope that you guys have enjoyed this, kind of introductory to, to the series and all of that. This should definitely be really fun, and definitely gets me kind of out of my comfort zone, because I'm so used to playing, just regular Minecraft and stuff. And it's like, okay, you die and, there's no consequences. You just respawn and off you go. So I definitely hope that you guys have enjoyed this episode. And if you did, definitely hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, click the Mantis icon to subscribe, then hit the bell button to get notified when I put out additional content. Want to check out more of my videos? Try the one on the left, or you could check out the playlist on the right. That's it for now, but I'll see you guys in the next episode.